Hello, I'm Thomas, and hi Harmony Central. I've got something to show you. Come on. This is Gear Junkies. And we're getting closer. And I can promise it's going to be really exciting.
At any given moment we had
This is the lobby, that's where everybody meets, and in there, in a couple of minutes, it's going to happen. So, see you then.
I want to start by talking a little bit about what's happening on the mobile platform, because we think this is really, really important, what's going on. And as you know, Propellerhead were really early out, one of the major music software companies that were first out on the iOS platform with Rebirth, 2010. And the good thing about being early out is that you learn things. So what did we learn? Well, we learned that this platform is really, really different. And when we say that, there are the obvious differences. Like it's a different form factor. We have touch. But that's obvious. The stuff that wasn't so obvious, but what we learned along the way, was that people are using these devices differently. They use them in different situations, in different settings, and with different aspirations on their music making, compared to when they sit down in front of a computer. It's very different. And we think that there was a lost opportunity in this, because we see that some of the computers coming up for these great new platforms, some of the products coming up for these new platforms are in a way ports of what we already have on the computer platform. And we know, we've heard really strongly and clearly from musicians that you want reason on the mobile platform. So we've done that. But maybe we haven't done it in the way you expected. Because we said, what if we take reason? What if we take the soul of reason, what we think is really important in reason, which is the sound, the inspiration, the creative qualities. What if we take all that and marry it to the stuff we learned about mobile and how musicians are now using these tools in new situations? What if we take and design a product from the ground up based on those premises? And that's what we've done. And it's called Figure. So Figure is an iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad application. And to show it, I'd like to invite up on stage Leo Nottersbøs and Kalle Paulsson. Give them a great applause.
Right, thank you, Ernst. Ernst gave us all of 3 minutes to show you Figure, which is actually kind of perfect because it's about that amount of time we usually have for, say, a short bus ride. We designed Figure for those moments. Waiting for a friend, a commercial break, or just maybe kicking it back in your studio. How do we want to spend that time? Do we want to check Facebook or Twitter again? Or do we want to create a piece of music? Because with Figure, you actually can. Leo is here, so he's going to show us how with his iPhone right here. This is live streamed from his iPhone. Figure is a Reason-powered music creation app for iPhone and iPod. We designed it for touch from the ground up. Everything on the screen can be touched and interacted with. The drum part is powered by the Kong drum designer in Reason. What you record in Figure is what you draw on the pads. Each wheel starts spinning when you put your finger down on the pad. So you can record by tapping, as you normally would, or you can hold and let the wheel spin. So in the time it took me to talk to you about this, Leo already has a beat going. So we can change what we're playing by altering the rhythm wheels, and you already did. So let's try another kit for this one. Right, that's nice. So let's add some bass to this beat we're going. So bass and lead are powered by the 4 polysonic synthesizer. On this screen we have 2 more wheels to filter our input. These define our range and the number of notes from the current tonality that I'm going to talk about that later. So all the sounds have parameters that we can tweak to our liking. We can set them where we want, or we can record them. So this might be like about 1 bus stop, and we already have drums and a kick and bass line. So let's get some melody in here. We can also tweak multiple parameters by tapping them together and just add fingers to the touchpad. Right, so we're no longer touching, but the points keep doing their thing. Right, so we put Kong and Thor in your iPhone, but we didn't stop there. We also put the Reason mixer in there. We pre-routed the sidechain, and we do have the master bus compressor from Reason 6 turned on. So on the song tab, we can change the tonality that affects the 2 synth parts. We also have controls for tempo, key, and shuffle, so we can turn up the groove a bit. And that's Figure. And I think we're about to get off the bus now. So Figure is really easy to get into. It sounds fantastic, but it's Reason, and we're playing with it every day. It doesn't even feel like work, although we've been working with it a lot for the last couple of months. So we're going to keep having fun with it, and we think you will too.